at these games, we are setting up with an interview with our winner from Group B, Felix Blohberger, who won the tournament in a very dominant fashion. We're having very congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
You had such a strong performance.
Thank you.
So we can talk about this game. You can take us through some of the key moments. Did you ever feel like you were under pressure, or was it?
It was really complicated. Like he gave a pawn. He sacrificed a pawn somewhere in the middle game.
Yes.
Which I didn't expect at all.
What were you expecting here?
Just something, maybe bishop b5, because now rook e3 probably doesn't work because of g4. I thought.
This looks very scary, right? Maybe
queen g5, king h1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm kind of underdeveloped, so it's. Yeah, I was calculating bishop b5, bishop d7, and some position like this where I exchange. He plays maybe e4, knight d4, take on d7, and something like this. I thought I should be fine for sure.
Yeah, because Benoni structure, we never see this knight on d4,
exactly,
so such a strong piece. But things became very concrete when we went bishop d3.
Yeah, bishop d3, and I think I have to take, otherwise he kind of consolidates rook a1, and then I'm probably worse. So yeah, I took, and yeah, that was forced. I have to go back with the knight, and queen f4 was also logical. And here I spent a lot of time because there were, I was calculating g6 also because it looks logical. But I was kind of scared because of some knight e4 jumps threatening g4. So I played the more solid, I would say, knight d4 and calculated kind of what happened in the game. I don't know how it is objectively, but...
Oh, objectively, actually, it's all correct, at least according to this engine.
Okay.
But coming into this round, what was your preparation like? Because you knew if you draw, you secure the title, so were you trying to be more solid, or do you just thought, I'm just going to play the same way I've been playing?
Yeah, I think I've been playing solid anyway, at least I hope so, and I just wanted to keep that strategy. I don't take any unnecessary risks and just play how I have, and I think it works out pretty well.
And so you played knight e4, bishop went to f5, so you took on d6.
Yeah, this was all.
He took on d6.
This was all pretty concrete, so I kind of had to calculate this all before I played knight d4, because if it doesn't work, like this queen c7, then I'm probably busted.
Yeah, so actually so in this position, so you spent half an hour on this move, and then here this is forced, so this one you spent 5 minutes.
But it goes all the way to here, and here rook e3 is still, I think, the only move that works.
So everything worked out well for you. So queen g5, all of this.
Actually, instead of rook e3, there was something nice to calculate. It was bishop d3, knight e8, and knight e2. Yeah. But he has king f2, and
because every other move you take.
And even there, it's kind of continued because queen e7, he has queen b8. So that's kind of his. Oh, queen g7.
We blundered this checkmate many times.
I didn't even see that.
It's good. It's good. It's okay.
All right.
Okay, so you did not go for this blundering checkmate, so you went rook e3. And then all of this, and here also you were spending a bit of time, so were you considering f6 maybe?
Yeah, but it looks a bit weakening somehow. Like even then he just goes queen g4, and if I take, then he has some checks, and I didn't see the reason to allow
So you took, and then you played rook e3, and we're actually wondering if rook d4 is a possibility, but understandably there is some threats on the e-file, but this pawn is also quite weak, and it's possible that he cannot hang on to this.
Yeah.
Did you consider this?
A bit, yeah, but I just thought I will, again, play it solid and don't allow any tricks, but it's for sure possible. He also told me after the game that rook d4 he was a bit worried about, and I might be pushing. Yeah, queen d8 is important. But there are some tricks like queen g5 here.
Queen g5?
Yeah. But
here it doesn't quite work out. I think here you have
f6 I have,
yeah. And then next one we can actually
queen h5, g6, yeah, but with low time I was a bit hesitant to play like that.
Yeah, and then what happened in the game? Everything you wanted?
Yeah, I was actually optimistic in this endgame, but b4 I think is pretty strong, because if I manage to bring my king to d6, then he's under quite some pressure, but I think b4 equalized on the spot.
And all of this happened, and of course you reach move 40 and you agree to a draw.
Yeah.
So, yesterday you were playing against Jason, and you're playing for the title, so you were a point ahead, and you were actually again under quite a bit of pressure. How did you feel about that game?
Yeah, yesterday
Let's
was.
see if I can pull up this
Yesterday
game.
was pretty crazy.
Let's see if I can find this. It must be in front of me. I don't see it. Okay. Yeah. So how did you feel about yesterday's game?
First of all, he surprised me in the opening because he usually went for the Slav, but against me, I guess he prepared something. That's why I went just 2d3 to get him out of the theory, and then we just got some normal position. But later, I mean, he played very fast and very confident, and at some point it kind of escalated.
So so the first time we saw the position was when he had already first position we saw was this one.
Yeah,
Not
here
this
it
one.
was.
This one. And so how did you feel around here?
Not so well, to be honest. Like I was low on time. I had like 10 minutes. He had 40 minutes, I think. The queen is completely out of place. I think there was also some f4 for him that was concretely almost winning at some point. But somehow I survived this, and I think later I was maybe even better.
Yeah, you reached this kind of endgame, and how did you feel about this endgames? Because this looked very scary for you as well.
Yeah, I think the computer gives some edge for white, but on the board it doesn't feel at all like that. That's why I also exchanged queens, which is probably also not a great decision, but it turned out to be a draw somehow in the end.
So where did you feel already comfortable in this game that you thought you're out of danger and you're just going to, or until when you shook hands, you're like, okay,
yeah, it was
finally.
Until we shook hands, I think that was the moment where I was confident that it's a draw.
Yeah, this was a very tense game, and of course you had a great fighting chance, so it was great for us to see that. So what are the rest of your plans? Are you playing any other tournaments in the US?
No, it's not planned. I'm mostly playing in Europe, some leagues, and working as a coach, working as a second. So.
Oh, it's a second too. Who? Is it a secret?
Hare Krishna.
Oh, really? Okay. So that's that must be very interesting for you. And is he preparing for something? Is it for the World Cup or?
Yeah, World Cup could be that he will play, but also the Prague Masters, which he won last year, and some other events too.
Okay. Well, we wish you best of luck in your future tournaments and as a second. And congratulations again on winning this tournament. And we hope to see you back here playing in St. Louis again.
Thank you, me too.
And that was the winner of Group B. And he won the tournament with a dominant score, collecting the first place $4,000. And while we're